Most see these brands every day, but do you ever think about where their names come from? I'm gonna go over the names of some of the most famous companies and why they are what they are today. Now, before the creation of this company, Steve Jobs was on a fruitarian diet. He thought Apple sounded fun and not intimidating, so he proposed it as the company name. Jobs also said that he picked the name Apple because it was ahead of Atari in the phone books. Disregarding the fact that this company used to be called Backrub for the convenience it gave, founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin wanted a name that meant a huge scale because their plans for their company were to have a place where you could search anything. They settled on the name Google, which means the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Now, Google's final name was an accident because when a colleague tried to register that domain, he mistyped google.com instead of google.com. Now, Larry Page liked a simpler spelling, so the website Google was born. Jeff Bezos wanted the company to be on top in every way. He originally called the company Cadabra, which is short for abracadabra, but he was concerned because of how it sounded. A lawyer misheard the company's name, so he decided to come up with a new name. He searched the dictionary under A and found Amazon, Earth's largest river, which he knew was a good idea because the Amazon River suggested a huge scale. Bezos also liked that Amazon started with an A, so it would appear early in alphabetical listings, just like Apple. Before the company was named Nike, Phil Knight used the name Blue Ribbon Sports during its creation in 1964. By 1971, the company wanted a new name and logo to better represent itself as a good shoe brand. As the company was brainstorming, one day, one of Knight's associates, Jeff Johnson, dreamed about Nike, the name of the Greek goddess of victory. Now, when Jeff Johnson talked about the name to the other Nike employees, they all agreed that the reference captured the energy they wanted. The Greek goddess of victory perfectly fit their initiative. When the 3 founders opened their coffee shop in 1971, they looked to Moby Dick for inspiration. Starbucks' own archives explained they wanted an adventurous, nautical sounding name. They briefly considered Pequod, the whaling ship in Moby Dick, but Terry Heckler, one of the founders, said, "Would anyone drink a Pequod coffee?" While the team was viewing the names of mining camps on Mount Rainier for inspiration, an old map showed a mining camp named Starbow, which reminded Terry of that tale. The ship's first mate was Starbuck. Now from there, the name was born. Bookkeeper Frank Robinson invented the name in 1886 by observing how the soda was made. Pemberto, a Coca-Cola pioneer, created a syrup recipe using coca leaf extract and caffeine from the cola nut, so Coca-Cola was obvious. Now Robinson suggested spelling it Coca-Cola with 2 C's because it would look well in advertising rather than using the K for cola. Interestingly, this name is a tweak of the founder's family name. They held a public contest and formally adopted Toyota. Why the new spelling? It was said that it was about luck and prosperity in writing E, because in Japanese characters, Toyota takes 8 strokes while Toyota needs 10. 8 is considered favorable in Japan. Now BMW is not just a catchy 3-letter set of initials, it's an acronym standing for this, which means Bavarian Engine Works Company. The name goes all the way back to when the company was in the German state of Bavaria. Now the Bavarian Engine Works Company started out building aircraft engines. Now over time they started expanding as a company through motorcycles and cars, but the name stuck and they eventually shortened the name because it sounds way catchy. Now before Elon Musk became the face of the company was called Tesla Motors. The founders of the company chose the name Tesla Motors to honor Nikola Tesla, who was the person who made electric motors possible. When Elon Musk then became the CEO, he kept the name, just shortened the name of the company to Tesla because they were going beyond cars. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content because I'm going to be making more of it later.